everybody. It's Mandy, Webkinz, and we are back for Podkinz 104. And of course, who is here in the studio with me? It's Michael.
Hey, Mandy.
Hey, Michael. So look at us with our new buddies.
Those are awesome. I love our fan design contests, and these ones turned out great.
I know. They're so cute. And we're going to be looking at them a little more closely later on. But today's Podkinz is going to be great because we're going to be giving away a free code at the end.
Nice.
In fact, Michael, we're giving away 2 codes, but one of them's for this deep sea porthole, and the other one is one that's already available on Webkinz News, but just in case people missed it, they can also get it here. And again, we'll get to that in a minute, but do you want to start with Kinz Post?
Sure, absolutely. I was just going to say, though, that, we usually give away a free code on Podkinz.
Yeah.
And so if you guys missed the previous couple of episodes, you should go back and listen because those codes that we gave away on those episodes might still be valid. So if you haven't listened to the last Podkinz, visit our YouTube channel and check it out.
Definitely. I mean, usually we have pretty long expiration dates on our codes, right? So there's a chance to go back. But I will say one of the codes we're giving away today actually is only available till Sunday. So you are going to want to grab that. But Sunday, August 5th. But yeah, so let's jump right in and look at some Kinz Post.
We love getting email from all of our Webkinz friends, and this one we have today is from Rob on the Cob 420. And they say, "Hi, I am a huge fan of your podcasts. I never miss one. I know you put a lot of hard work into everything you do, and I was wondering what is the best part about doing what you do. I'm sure there are some really fun things you get to do, and I would love to hear about them. Thanks for all your hard work. Love, Rob on the Cob 420.
Oh, that is such a great question, although it's hard because there are so many fun parts of our job. It's hard to say. You know what I can say is, do you know what the least favorite part of my job is, Michael?
Doing the podcast with me. No,
it's when we have a contest and we have so many great entries and we have to narrow it down. I will say, I know they didn't ask, but that always gets me because we usually have great entries. But I think it's like interacting with our players.
Yeah. You know, I was just about to say that because we actually recently moved studios.
Yes.
We've got a great new studio. I love it. But during the move, I actually brought over a huge box of actual fan mail that players have sent us within the past couple of years. So actually physical letters that they mail in. And going through them was really, really inspiring and so nice to hear feedback from our players and players telling us how much that they love our game and they love Webkinz. And so yeah, as you say, definitely hearing feedback from players is one of the best things here. And just to address one more thing, you said it's really hard to pick finalists and winners and things for contests.
It kills me.
Yeah. Well, I did want to say actually that speaking of contests and picking winners, we're actually having our next Room Design Awards very soon.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. And on August 12th, if you visit Webkinz News, you're going to be able to see the finalists. And it's actually our 10th Room Design Awards. And this time around, there are 22 finalists.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Because speaking of hard to pick, it was really hard to narrow it down.
It always is, yeah.
It is, but as a result, last time, actually, we had 20 finalists, and Autumn was one of the guest judges.
Oh, yeah.
For the Room Design Awards. So this year, I've actually invited 2 different players, to be judges on this year's Room Design Awards. And I emailed them, and they emailed me back. And so, yeah, we had a little back and forth there, which is really cool because, as you say, interacting and talking and meeting our players is one of the best things and most fun things that we do here. So make sure, guys, you visit Webkinz News on Sunday, August 12th to check out the 22 finalists and find out who our mystery guest judges are. They're actually, both of them had each won a Room Design Award in the past, so it's really exciting.
Oh, I cannot wait. So that'll be interesting to find out who it is. So I'm going to read our next Kinz post. And this says, "Hi, Podkinz. I added Mandy on the site a while ago, and I felt I should say hi here. I love playing with my pets, and all of the new ones are so cute. I want them all. I've been listening to Podkinz for a long time now, and I noticed that Miss Birdie sounds familiar." Maybe Michael can voice Fred Rover if he ever gets updated. That'd be really cool. Thanks for reading my email. Trina, I think she said it was pronounced, /Hello Kitty. Well,
wait,
yes,
who does Miss Birdie's voice?
Miss Birdie is a close relative of mine.
There you go.
My twin sister. No, yes. Yeah, if Miss Birdie sounds familiar, that's because I have been involved in creating her
there you go.
character for the last little while. So
nice.
Yeah, so that's fun too.
I have not been any character voices.
I was going to say, Michael, what?
The creative director here, who's like the head of the creative in the studio, he actually does the voice of Fred Rover. And I think he'd be upset.
He does a few. He's arty, isn't he?
Yeah, he's arty.
And he's wacky.
Yeah, he's wacky.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think he would be upset if I tried to take over Fred Rover. But you can actually hear my voice. There's those little tutorial buttons in some section of the site. When you click on it, it says like, how do you play with the Curio Shop, or what is it? The button up the top there, top left of the screen. And I do some of the voices for those tutorials. So there you go. You might recognize me from that.
So that was a great question, Trina.
That was.
So you know what? Let's take a closer look at these adorable new buddies. Now, as we were just saying, it's so hard to choose winners, but we did choose 3 winners who the drawings were quite different. But the thing is, I think the artist did a great job of taking those drawings and making them all sort of look like they belong, in the Webkinz family, right?
Yeah, absolutely. There's 2 different kinds of buddies in Webkinz. There's pet buddies and then there's the Zum buddies. So these fall under pet buddies. We also have like a fairy, I think, and a ghost. There's different ones. And all of the buddies will follow you around your room when you walk around in the clubhouse and in your pet's room. But the Zum buddies are actually, when you adopt one of those or add one to your account, you unlock the Zum buddy in their special Zum room in Zumware. So there's the Zumware room in my Zumware, and there's also the picture taking game where you can take pictures of Zums and try to fill up your field guide with all the pictures of the Zums. Yeah, so these ones, they won't work in the Zumware room, but they will still follow your pet around the room.
Yeah, so they'll follow you to the clubhouse, right?
Yep.
And they'll follow you around your room. And they're just super adorable. So I thought we could take a look at the original drawing.
Cool.
And then see where we ended up. So this is Woodland Spirit, which was designed by Bear Dog 8910. And now this was a beautiful, beautiful original drawing.
Yeah, so original, so creative.
Definitely. And so when we transferred over, there has to be some consideration into how it works with existing Webkinz characters. And so I think you and I talked about using the ghost as a little bit of a guide, right? For how this might turn out. So we took their drawing, but we gave it that Webkinz feel.
Yeah, I love the leaf at the top of its head there. So cute. And the little leaves that almost look like arms there.
Yeah, just adorable.
Yeah.
So I think it turned out really well. Now, this one is so cute. Now, we had a drawing of an octopus from Sunshine Girl 1605. And it's such a cute drawing. And we just love the idea of an octopus. And so I think that our artist did a really good job of capturing the color and sort of the feel of Sunshine Girl's octopus, but again, putting it in that pet buddy family.
Right. And of course, the designs here have to be a little simple because they appear so small in the room because they just appear over your pet. Yeah, this is really cute. And I think, Mandy, if I'm thinking right, or if I remember correctly, a lot of players have asked for octopus in the actual game as Webkinz, right? But because of the different templates that we use and the legs and things, that wasn't really possible to do properly. So now you can get an octopus, the Pinky, the octopus, and it's kind of like having a octopus pet in Webkinz World. So there you go.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, because of the number of legs, they were unable to make a pet octopus so far. Who knows? In the future, we might have an octopus pet. But again, even with the pet buddy, they decided that because of the simplicity, then the 4 legs sort of worked better. Now, the other 4 legs are obviously hidden behind these legs, right? But I love the way this turned out. It is
so cute.
So cute.
Yeah, and by the way, when you click on them in your room or tap them, if you're using the Webkinz app, they'll kind of react. It's like you're tickling them a little bit. There's little animations and things that happen. So super cute.
So adorable.
Yeah.
So here is the winner of our vote. It was the balloon dog. So yeah, we held a vote in Webkinz News and asked people to let us know which of those 3 pets they'd like to get for free. So for 5 days, we're going to give this one away for free. But you know what? I love the way this one turned out.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. And you know what? When this one's hovering over your pet's shoulder, his tail kind of little wags a little bit. So he's a little happy little dog there, which is really cute. Great drawing, by the way. All these concepts are just so great. We have so many talented players and listeners and friends.
Yeah, and I just love the idea of like the balloon floating next to your pet, right? So it's so cute. So you know what? Just in case you missed the code on Webkinz News, we're giving it away here. But again, if you have already claimed the code on Webkinz News, it won't work again because it only works once per account. And this is a short one. So this one's going to expire at midnight on August 5th. So you'll want to get this code in ASAP. So Michael, do you mind reading the code?
Sure.
Thanks.
It's W24R84AFNGPRG5W. Yeah, just go to the code shop on webkinz.com and enter it, and you'll get your little dog there. And to add him to your Webkinz, he'll appear in the Buddies tab on your dock, and you just drag and drop onto your pet in order to have him follow your pet around your room. So there you go. So
it was a close vote, actually. But the balloon dog came out on top.
Yes, and share this code, guys, with your friends. Make sure you let them know because, as Mandy said, you only have until Sunday, August 5th in order to claim your buddy. So tell your friends, tell your family, tell everyone.
And we don't want anyone to miss out. So, Michael, you remember last month we were looking for little fish because Sophie, I don't know if everybody knows, but Sophie loves marine biology. So she came to help out at Campkins and offer some of her knowledge on marine biology and encourage all the campers to look for little fish. And everybody did so great at finding fish and did so well at our community challenge at the end of July that now Sophie wants to invite everyone to a dive site that she discovered.
So cool and so perfect because one of the prizes that you could win were parts of the Campkins diving suit, right? The scuba diving suit?
That was, with the little fish last month.
Yeah.
It was a brand new Campkins scuba diving outfit, and there were pieces, and each little fish on Webkinz had a different piece, but also all the pieces were available on Webkinz News with the floaty clicky. So that was absolutely perfect. So now hopefully you'll have all those pieces so you can go on a dive with Sophie. So when you click on her in the Clubhouse, you'll get one of these prizes. And these are some beautiful Easter pieces, the sunken ocean liner pieces.
They're so beautiful.
They are.
I love them. We rarely give away Easter items as prizes. So this is really a unique event happening. I actually went earlier this morning, Mandy, and I got the marine biology kit.
Oh, nice. I got the Lost City column, which is beautiful.
Oh, yeah. There's two columns you can get. The Lost City one is on the right there, and then the other one is on the other side.
Exactly.
But you want to go every day because, you want multiples of these prizes. And how long is this event available for again?
This is for 2 weeks. So it's until August 14th. So
that's awesome because, Mandy, it's also the Wacky Zingos Festival or celebration. That started August 1st and it goes to the 12th. And you want to log in every day for that as well because, you have the lemon ice pops, the Wacky lemon ice pops floating around Webkinz World. When you feed those to your pet, you have a chance of winning the go-kart. It also acts towards your challenge. So while you're there for the celebration, you can also go visit Sophie in the Clubhouse room.
That's right. And Sophie wants to see what you discover on your own dive. So we are holding a share center contest and we want you to decorate an underwater room. So that's between August 1st and 28th. Now, one thing that we were discussing is that underwater rooms can be purchased by full and deluxe players, but we want everybody to have a chance to enter. So there are ways that you could make a room look like it's underwater, or even if you're a free player and you want to enter, you could maybe have a seaside room or something where you're just about to go. We don't want anyone to be excluded.
There's actually some great wallpaper in the W shop as well. It's called the Undersea wallpaper. It's 100 Kins cash. Anybody can buy it. And if you add that into an indoor room, it actually looks like you're underwater. There's little coral at the bottom. There's an ocean scene like blue water, and then there's fish floating around. So you could use that as well to create an underwater room. It doesn't really have to be the real underwater room.
Exactly. I mean, and even
we can use our imaginations.
Yeah, no, and the one that I used here, even though it is in an underwater room, it's actually, this is eStore, but there are some eStore wallpapers too if you do buy eStore stuff, because I've used the Sunken Ocean Liner wallpaper and flooring here, so that could even work in a regular room to still create that effect, right? So it's just, the contest is open to everybody, so we just wanted to make sure to let you know that you can enter even if you don't have an actual underwater room.
Yeah, there's that dive suit, by the way, that Sophie's wearing there on the left.
Yeah, I love it. And remember, we gave away that shark fin floaty on previous Podkinz.
Right.
Yeah, and so cute.
Was that the last Podkinz?
I think feel like there's been one in between.
Oh,
yeah,
maybe.
I think 103 was
Right. So, guys, hey, that one actually might still be available. So search for episode 103 on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Webkinz, and then you might still be able to get that fin. By the way, the Share Center is on Webkinz News.
Yes. Well, you can access it through Webkinz.
Okay. Yeah. And you just go to there and it'll tell you how to upload your image. Yeah, your room. You can just see there's a couple of tabs right along the, there's a strip there at the top of Webkinz News, and there's a link to the Share Center there.
Yeah. So. And if you go to the article too, there's a link from there.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
So now something else is coming up in August, right, Michael?
Oh, yeah. This is awesome. So right after the Wacky Zingos celebration, so the Wacky Zingos celebration ends on August 12th, which is, by the way, the same day that we're going to show the 22 finalists for our Room Design Awards. The next day, August 13th, on the Monday, we start the Super School Giveaway event.
It's time to start thinking about going back to school.
Yeah,
Which is fine when it's in Webkinz World.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess we all love going to Kinsville Academy.
Oh, yeah, for sure. The way that this event works is every single day you log into the website from August 13th to September 7th, you are going to get a specific Kinsville Academy themed prize every single day. And this also works, by the way, if you log into the mobile app. So if you're away from your computer at any point during the giveaway, you can still claim your prize using the Webkinz mobile app. We also have a special challenge that the Super Schools Challenge that is available from August 13th to September 7th as well. And on the 13th, you'll see the icon along the left side of your screen on webkinz.com. The challenges aren't available on the mobile app, but they are on the site, on web. And when you click on that, you'll review your tasks. And if you manage to finish them, you'll win some pretty cool prizes. But every day you get a cool prize. And this year, we've released a really awesome new outfit.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, it's the marching band outfit. And this was actually another design contest that we've had. We really
like the fan design contests. They're so great. When you see something that a fan has designed and you see it turned into reality in the game, it's amazing. And I have to say, Michael, I don't know if you've looked at the originals recently, but Bullseye Jingle's original drawings, are so close. We almost could have had Bullseye, just whip it up and do it themselves. Because, they're very close to the original, which is, I love to see that.
We're actually posting an article all about this year's Super School giveaway, and there is a link to Bullseye Jingle's original artwork. So look for that on Webkinz News.
And if you look at us down there on the left, Michael, you'll see that we also, this wasn't included in the original design, but we decided to do a couple of cool belts.
Yeah, they're belts. They work like clothing, but one of them is a marching band drum and the other one's a marching band horn. And so now when you dress your pets in these really cool outfits, you can equip them as well with these instruments. And I bet you, Mandy, these instruments would work with a ton of other different
I love these
stuff.
Dude. And I would love to do more instruments in the future.
Oh, yeah,
right?
for sure.
I mean, I'm sure we can come up with some more instruments. And everybody, please, give us your ideas.
Yeah, they're just part of the outfit. They don't actually make sound. But guys, if you have ideas, let us know in the comments below this article for this podcast. And I should mention, Mandy, are we going to talk about the extra ways to get them? Oh, here we go.
Oh, well, yes.
In the Super School giveaway schedule, if you go on every single day, you could collect 2 full marching band outfits. But there's another way to get outfits, right? Because you want a bunch of these outfits.
Well,
for your pet,
you want a band.
Yeah, exactly. So on August 13th to September 7th, we're going to have a special floaty clicky right here on Webkinz News. Right, Mandy? And so players have to...
They have to catch the school bus because it's time to get back to school. So you know what? Every day on Webkinz News, look for that school bus. And the great thing about this floaty clicky is we made a special item that is only available on Webkinz News, so you cannot get this one in Webkinz World. You have to come to Webkinz News, and you have a chance of getting the very special silver marching band horn.
That's so cool. So the original one, the other horn is just like a brass horn, and this one's silver, so it would look like even more instruments, which is really cool. Yeah, every day you're going to get one of those 5 prizes if you click on it. So that's a many more chances of completing some outfits. And by the way, once this is over on September 7th, those marching band outfits are going to go into recess as dig prizes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, recess is, you don't go on recess very often, so it would be hard to collect a bunch of those outfits through recess. So guys, you want to make sure you log into Webkinz every day during the giveaway. Visit Webkinz News so you have the most chances to get outfits. And of course, they're also tradable
and sellable,
and sellable and sendable. So
are they sellable? Sorry.
I know you can.
Sendable.
I wouldn't recommend selling them, Mandy, because you want to hold on to them.
No, but I meant to say sendable.
No, I know. Because they're going to be pretty rare and people will want multiples of them. So if you go to the trading room on Webkinz.com, trading room's not available on the app, but if you go to Webkinz.com and head to the trading room, then you can probably look for other people who are willing to trade some of those pieces. So maybe you're going to end up with like a bunch of hats and very little shoes or a ton of jackets. And then so, you can trade your pieces back and forth so people can complete their uniforms.
Exactly. Yeah, the trading room is great. So, you know what? We're just about out of time here. And we thought a deep sea porthole would be the perfect gift to go with, Sophie's been diving and looking for little fish. This is an awesome item. So, it really is.
Yeah, when we promoted Finding Dory, the movie Finding Dory, we had these 3 cookies that you could collect. I think they were floaty clickies, and they had, Hank and Destiny, I think and Dory, characters from the movie. And when you combined those on a combiner, you crafted this really cool deep sea porthole. But now you don't have to make it. We're going to give you one.
It's got like a neat fish animation, right? Like the fish swim past when it's in your room. So it's really cool.
Yeah, Dory is actually a blue tang fish. That's the type of fish that she is. And so we actually have a blue tang fish in Webkinz World. And so when you add this to your room, you'll see the blue tang fish fly by every so often. But it's cool because if you have multiples of these and you line them up properly, like starting from the right side of your room to the left, and you time it properly, then it will look like the fish is actually swimming by all the windows. It's really neat.
Okay, so Michael, do you mind reading the code again?
Sure.
Great,
thanks. No problem. The code is W24KEDC9KNR4YCNS.
So now that one expires on October 31st,
Halloween.
2018. Right.
Whoa.
And so what you want to do is log into your Webkinz account and go to the code shop. And that's where you can enter your codes. And you get 1 item per Webkinz account. So that's it for today. Another fun episode, Michael.
So much fun. Love doing Podkinz. Love sharing it with all you guys. Please make sure that you tell all your family and friends about Podkinz.
Definitely. No, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I was just going to say, please write to us because I'm not sure if we mentioned, but if we read your Kinz post on air, then we're going to send you a gift. So our 2 Kinz posts that wrote to us today, you can expect an email from us.
Awesome. And we love hearing from you guys.
Of course.
Yeah.
So you know what, guys? If you want to write to us, it's podkinz@gans.com. And please subscribe to us at youtube.com/Webkinz. We'll see you next time.
All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.